Good afternoon. Tuesday afternoon. I can't believe where this week is flying already. This is the rundown to Christmas. So Christmas will be nearly over as such in 7 days today. So currently sat underneath the trailer, which is a nice location to be sat, with 6 ton of feed on the other side of there. Yeah, perfectly safe. So we had a few issues with this trailer with the lights. I'll just show you around. So this is the junction box at the back for the lights, and this cable here comes all the way down inside this chassis rail from the very front of the trailer where it connects to the tractor. And unfortunately, we think something's had a nibble of the cable in the middle. So I'm replacing it with a different cable, slightly different way of doing it, sorry. And I'm going all the way along underneath the chassis rail. So up out of the way of anything like the axles and the brakes and all that lot. This is the brake system here. I'll show you that in a second. All the way up so we can keep an eye on it, and it's easy to change if we need to. It's going to have a connector at either end, and it's just a 1.6 meter extension in the middle. So really easy. Just got to do a bit of rewiring into here, so I'll show you that when it's done. It's just a bit of faffing, is that just matching up. So yeah, these are the brake systems. Now this is a hydraulic brake system, not an air brake system. So these rams here are connected, so whenever you press the brake pedal on the tractor, these rams push on, which turn them bits which put the brakes on. So unlike air brakes where the air actually takes it off, the hydraulics put the brakes on, which means the trailer moves if it's not connected. So I can pick trailers up and move them around. That's no worries. We're having to get out and put the brakes in every time. Obviously a truck trailer which has got air brakes, or a tractor trailer with air brakes, you need to connect up the air to take the brakes off or wind them off before you can move it. Yeah, it does have suspension. Good luck trying to get them to move. They're big, thick, heavy springs. And it has also got a sprung drawbar, which is up. You can just see there, that's one of the lifting rams. There's 2 lifting rams, so that's what tip it up. But just in front of that, on the other side of that big box section, is a sprung drawbar. So what that does is it stops transferring as much force on bounce to the back of the tractor. So there's basically a big leaf spring into the drawbar. So the drawbar's got a pivot to it. So if the trailer's bouncing, it don't bounce the tractor, because obviously big bouncy tyres. Well, it does a little bit, but it'd be a lot worse if it didn't have a sprung drawbar. So that's it. So I'm going to get this rewired, and I'll show you it when it's done. I'm probably not going to connect it up to anything just now, because I've got another, well, it is on the back of the tractor at the moment, so I might test it. Might do. Just because we didn't have any side lights, so it might be good. Everything else worked, just no side lights. So I'm going to get that sorted now, and so I'll see you in a bit. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, and it's been a bit busy. This morning had the carol service. Sorry, just got the dust in my eyes. Carol service down at the school. Let me just get you into the holder. There we are. Yeah, had the carol service down at the school, which was absolutely amazing. So that's my last one down there. My lad has left year 6 now, so well, he's not now, but he's in year 6 on his way out, so I won't be down there for the carol service again, which is 11 years now. So yeah, so that was this morning's. I've just got this load finished, which is the load ready for next week, because I'm not planning on being in here too much. Just going to go take this up to get it weighed now, and then that's sorted, and then I've got a trailer to go pick up, so we can do some get some building work done down here over Christmas. So I'll just make sure that there's quite anyone coming out of here. Yep. So yeah, just going to head off up to the weighbridge for this. There should be around about 12.8, 12.9 in there. It's fairly full, so we'll give it a go, give it a weigh up, and then bring it back down, park it in the shed. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. How do? So there's a bit of excitement at the end of the day, just before I'm heading off. telehandler's stuck. So just gonna have to try and give it a tow out. So just gonna have a look and see how stuck it is. Give it a go. Might be able to get it out. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of fun. I haven't got the camera which I could put on a mount, so you're not gonna see this. So yeah, I'll just update you on how it goes. So we got it out. It wasn't as easy as we thought. I did have to pull it with this. 2 big chains, and this is the bounciest road ever, so I do apologise for it. So 2 big chains, and dug some pretty big holes with the back of this, but they pulled it out. So I'll leave that for Arthur to bring back down. Sorry, power cable's in the way now. Yeah, so I think we've got another named storm coming in tonight. I can't remember what its name is. I did see it on the forecast somewhere. It begins, we can't be on M yet. I'll have a look, I'll work it out. It might be G we're on. But yeah, it's going to be pretty dismal as the weather up until Christmas now. I think we're on the kind of southwesterly low pressure systems coming in, which is going to make it pretty windy, pretty wet. Ferries are cancelled, everything's just up in the air. I am just sorting out an implement to go on the back of the little Massey that we can use to skid logs. So that's going to be quite cool to get that sorted. I'm going to get that fabricated by a friend who works down at the farm. So he's going to get that done for us sometime either Christmas or after Christmas, and then maybe we'll use the 35 up in the plantation at the Ramsey Forest project for the next stage, because I've got some pretty big logs that I need to ship, and from that I might actually change my milling system slightly so that I can get a much more accurate cut, which is going to be really nice. So yeah, that's about what we're at. I've just got about another 10 metres of this bouncy road to go, so I'm going to turn off before I'm onto the main road. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. I'm supposed to be gardening. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to head down there anyway, so we'll just see what the weather's like and play it by ear. So I might end up back down at the farm in the afternoon. We'll go. Wow, big jump. See you in a bit. Good morning, and it is Thursday morning, and I've just come for a look down in Peel. So in part of the castle here, that's the RNLI. I'm just going to nip through the next doorway, and it's pretty rough on the far side of it there. So this is Storm Gerrit, I do believe. I'm on my way down to go possibly cut some grass or do a little bit of gardening down in Glenmay, and I saw the waves coming up off Peel Castle on the way around, so I just thought I'd give you a look. So it's going to be pretty windy around that corner, so I might not talk, and I might just cut off the sound and put some music to it, because it's going to be pretty impressive, I think. So far it's just windy. I do. Well, I was going to say I don't often sit in the field, but that's kind of wrong, because I often do. Now, I'm not sat, I'm crouched down, but look what I've just harvested. Oh yeah, it definitely feels like Christmas. Absolutely amazed. Now this is purely, I think, because I spoke to them very nicely the other day. I've got a crate full of those. There's another couple there still to process up. Now I'm going to be selling them on the stem. I've got a couple of orders who want something like that. I'm going to give a stem to the farm. I want a stem for my Christmas dinner. We've got 9, I think, for Christmas dinner. So it's going to be fairly busy. I don't know if you can hear me because it's really windy. Hence I'm crouched down. So yeah, how cool is that? So just doing up a bit of all sorts. Got some parsnips, going to go pick up some uber parsnips and possibly the last of the carrots. I did find some more carrots, but I think they may be done once I've done this kind of delivery. So yeah, we'll see where we're at there, but really happy with them. All from talking to them. Got plenty more coming, you know, not there. Sea of Brussels sprouts, but they're all too short. So in a month or two I might have more sprouts, but by that point most people have stopped eating them. So I might have to kind of think of different ways of marketing them or do them as animal feed. So yeah, we'll go with that and we'll see where we're at. Well, that's it. It's official. Today is Super Saturday, as they called it, so-called. So it is the last Saturday before Christmas. Just been down to the Ramsey Farmers Market and there is all sorts there. I've just walked away with some lovely goat meat. I've got my pork from Little Meadow Farms. I've dropped off parsnips and turnips to Thrive Farms for them to sell for the masses. And I'm down here again harvesting parsnips, but this time for gifts for us, and not gifts for us, but gifts we're giving, and also for our Christmas dinner. So yeah, that's it. This is going to be my last video before Christmas Day. I will be putting one up on Christmas Day, just a really short little one, but that's going to be made in a minute. It's the secrets of YouTube. you don't have to wait till the day it goes out, you can make it anyway. The sledge shed, you see it there, just there at the end of my finger, has appeared. We have moved it down, I've just dragged it down with this so it's out of the way of the house over Christmas. It still needs its roof felting and maybe some scraps to tie it down, but we'll look at that in a minute. Well, and then after Christmas I'll have a look at that. So yeah, that's going to be nice. It's got a couple of the crates in, you know, the crates I use, so I'm going to keep them stored in there. Just frees up some space in the barn and everything's where I need it. I'm going to be sorting out washing place as well, so that's all going to be happening. So I'm going to crack on, get these done. Thank you so much for everything this year. We have 96 subscribers as I speak now, and that has come from absolutely nothing. As you know, you've been with us for the journey. I think I've done something silly like 80 videos or something crazy. I did have those statistics the other day, I forgot. But no, it has been absolutely fantastic to bring you guys along with us. Plenty more planned for next year. It is going to be great what we are doing. Really happy with the things we are getting sorted with various different companies and organizations and people, and it's just brilliant. You know, really nice to be working together with some fantastic like-minded people and bringing you guys along for the journey. You know I keep saying that, but you know, you keep watching and I'll keep making. It's absolutely fantastic, you know, absolutely love it. And yeah, so at which point I'm going to see you later. Wish you Merry Christmas. Take care.